So the orders are clear that we were told to appear before the respondents. Come with them, and each every person has a role to respond.
Yes.
And every person,
it's either you admit us, you don't admit us.
na kila boma iko na sheria yake.
Then take us to a bigger
room.
Yes. Take us to a bigger room. Wacha tusikizane hapo. Wacha tusikizane hapo. We
will not allow the entire town. Let me have what is not town. It's not town.
We actually 9.
You cannot.
And every person who is here has a role to play.
Yes, we all Mheshimiwa kaa chini. Haya. Kaa chini wewe. Wewe simama pande hii. Simama pande hii. So,
that's an advocate.
Wakili.
Yes.
Sita pande kidogo.
That's the medium. That's the
For the state. Wanangojea kidogo tafadhali. I'll be inviting you. Let me address
don't let them hear the reason you have called us.
Wakili ni boma yangu. Allow me to address this. I will have time with the media. There's no problem. I will talk to the media.
No, boss, I don't think you're being fair. These guys are working like you're working. You allow them to do their job.
You are public. You are public.
Okay.
Sasa karibuni sasa. Wakili wacha maneno mengi.
We hope we're in the right place and we're not
wacha maneno in the table room. No, you know, this is the space you people have given me.
Are we in the right place? Are we before the regional?
You are at the right place.
Okay.
Karibuni sana.
We're also in a public office, correct?
Yes. Of course.
Thank you.
It's a public place. It's a public office.
Yes.
Where the government has allowed me to work from to serve the public.
Yeah, that's
and in every environment, there are protocols. You understand that, Wakili?
Yeah, as long as
every environment, there are protocols, and let us not breach that.
Yeah.
Because as much, the safety is concerned, my own safety is concerned, it's a job. And that is very important. We will not say, hata sisi tukienda kwa mheshimiwa sio kila mtu atajazana hapo. Okay. It's always important.
Accepted.
You have complied.
Yes, complied.
So karibuni sana.
Yeah.
You don't have your name tag, boss?
I will introduce myself.
Very good.
Karibuni sana. Dr. Mugambi is my name. I'm the Regional Criminal Investigations Officer, Central. Of course, najua wakili, mheshimiwa namjua, wakili namjua, mheshimiwa namjua. Can the rest introduce themselves? Tunaanza hapa tukisonga hivi. Sasa? Yes.
So I'm your neighbor. My name is Neto. Mimi ndio senator wa Mkonya Ndanga.
Ni senator alikuwa hapa. Na hata hujajua ofisi yako hapa mheshimiwa. Karibu.
Okay, I'm Nongari from Kiambu. Yes.
Kiambu Rida. Nani mwingine?
I'm Daniel from Nyeri. Senator.
Sorry?
Friend.
A friend to the senator. Okay.
I'm Kalito Joseph from Kiambu, Nyeri, sub-county.
Okay.
My name is Mheshimiwa Dama from Kiambu.
Junior is my name. I'm the senator for the Great County of Borani.
Wakili Tari on behalf of Karungu, Senator.
Okay.
My name is Kawanjiro, Jubilee Youth Leader, Kiambu County.
Kawanjiro is jina linajulikana sana.
Hapana, si hiyo sio hilo nasema.
George Koimbori is my name, member for the constituency.
Okay.
Mheshimiwa Iganjo, kutoka Kiambu County.
Ndewa njiro hadi.
Amushamba Kidongori.
Peter Mwadi, former immediate former MP.
Are you introducing yourself to me?
Yes.
For the record also.
For the
I
also remember who came.
I'm also Karongo along as Senator of Kenya.
Yeah. So if you will allow me then to address and take the floor here. We are
Just
okay.
Someone came around 11
Of the night.
to be here at 10 in the morning.
Complete forms anytime and anywhere with PDF Filler. It only takes a couple of clicks to upload a file or document photo. Add text, date, signatures, or images to PDFs in seconds from any device. After saving a document, download, print, or send it via email or fax. Speed up your document workflow with PDF Filler.
Experience teaches us what we are capable of and how far we can go. It is at the heart of everything we do, learning by doing through hands-on projects, real-world internships,
We shall dismantle that for that
Actually, maybe out of curiosity, not related to why we are here. For how long have you been here?
Myself? It's in the public.
Oh.
It is in public one?
It is written here.
Oh, display.
Okay.
Oh, from
it was just out of curiosity. No.
Yes, predecessor just retired.
Oh.
No, to prepare that. Options, prepare that. We should be having an interview with
maybe perhaps you should have.
It is instruction that are given by options. Allow me to give instructions first.
Yeah.
Then I will give you orders.
They may engaging themselves in acting futility. Perhaps need to hear me. So that they may not engage themselves in an act that will not be fruitful to whatever engagement you want to engage yourself.
Okay, carry on.
So we are here to answer summons issued to our client by one Mr. Churchill. And we see that.
Point of order, just before we proceed, maybe you could know their names so that we know we are dealing with.
That will come later. Okay,
I think that's a procedure.
Yes.
That's the procedures of we are all in sync. We don't have procedures.
Carry on.
I request that
this is my team, my officers. The rest, forget about it.
Okay.
Introduce ourselves.
Because these are public.
We have also introduced our CCIO.
And what is his name?
Maybe they can
come to Parliament and somebody is having to go to the IT. That will become and they forget about that. Let us address what is contact now about introductions. Hatuwezi kusema kila mtu akikuja tunaanza introduction. Can you allow me who are to say?
Because you know yes. They're in the middle of us.
Okay, so thank you for clearing the room of strangers. So we are here to answer to the summons, and perhaps before we answer to the summons, it is important for us to inform you that during the pendency of those summons, we procured these orders that perhaps you need to have some interest in respect to the status of Honorable Karongo and his rights to appear before you. We can give you time to analyze them, or we can still proceed.
You allow me time to go through the document.
Nyeri tano na niguo tuteng'erire tutigũteng'era rĩngĩ maya Ngai hihi tũtigwĩtĩkĩra ihenya rĩrĩ nĩ rĩihũkia mũno hapana
I wasn't coming to exploit the continent. I was coming to learn and really inspire others to learn. To say there's a wealth here that no other ethnicity can get. No other they can come here and try to learn and do all of those different things. But when you descend from here and you can actually tap into your heritage and your culture and the various cultures that we come from. It's not just one. You can tap into that. Again, it gave me a confidence that the U.S. couldn't have given me.
Boom. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Joannis or Joe Gachagua. I'm a Sierra Leonean American now living in West Africa. Right now, I'm in Zanzibar, Tanzania. And if you want to know why someone would be bringing 600 people in 2 years to Africa, then this is the video for you. Okay, cool. So today, it's a little unconventional. Usually I'm sitting down, talking to the camera, but I wanted you guys to see the view here and the beach that we're here in Zanzibar, Tanzania. So I'm here with Maximum Impact, and the CEO and founder of Maximum Impact is Jay Cameron. He's a playwright, he's a content creator, he's a speaker, he's a serial entrepreneur, and he's brought over 600 people to the continent of Africa. He's visited 23 countries, and he's planning to visit all 54 before it's all said and done. He has excursions to all parts of Africa and black parts of European countries. So you can learn a little bit more about who you are, where you come from, and the connections between those countries and the motherland. And so today we're going to talk to Jay about his experience coming to the continent, why he built this business, and he's also going to tell us a little bit more about yourselves, HBCUs. I mean, we get deep, we get into everything. So let's get right into it. All right, guys, I am here in Tanzania with the man himself, Jay Cameron.
I'm here with the man himself, authentic African.
That's right. Jay's the CEO of Maximum Impact. We're going to talk a little bit about the business and, of course, why we're here in Tanzania. But I always like to start with a little bit of a background. Well, first of all, I'm here in Tanzania because of Jay and Maximum Impact. And you're going to hear all about this trip and see all of the content and the footage from this trip. But first, we're going to have a conversation with the man who put together this company, the reason why we were on this trip. So what I like to do is a little bit of a background. Let people know where you're from, who you are.
Okay.
Let's just start with where you were born and where you were raised.
All right, I was born in Charleston, South Carolina. I'm proud Gullah Geechee.
Okay, Gullah Geechee.
I was born there, but I was raised in Washington, D.C., actually in the city. It's affectionately known as the DMV. I was raised in the D. I live in the M.
Okay.
But I really live all over the continent now. And so that is the quick backdrop. But I grew up in D.C. in the 80s.
Okay.
Didn't have a lot of exposure to international cultures, even though I grew up in a very culturally diverse area.
Right.
A lot of people from Central America, India, Pakistan, places like that. But I didn't actually have international travel experience, one because of financial constraints.
Yep.
So, and it wasn't a priority growing up. You know, I did go to very culturally diverse schools. I went to Georgetown Day School for elementary and middle school. Then I moved back to South Carolina for 2 years, and I went to South Carolina, Dorchester County District 2 public schools, and then I came back and went to Washington, D.C. public schools. And so that's where I graduated from high school. And then just travel was never really important to me.
Right.
You know, I was just trying to figure out life. Always been, they called me a serial entrepreneur.
That's what I heard.
Sold watermelons out the back of U-Haul trucks. I've sold everything, sold cars, owned car dealerships.
Okay.
Been a radio announcer.